What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, and I'm coming at you all the way live. Now, I'm here online with you right quick. I'm gonna be in and out today. This is gonna be a quick message because last week I found out that um, another one of my brothers passed away, Brother Charles Warner, and I figured now is a better time than any to get on here and give you a little walk me down about um, about my life and who I am and some of the things that I'm involved in. Um, and I was given the opportunity to reflect. I had to sit down and reflect on a few things. So one of the one of the things that I reflected on, of course, was relationships. And if you know me, those of you who do know me, those of you who have done business with me or have interacted with me, know that I don't have a lot of um, friends or people that I associate with that aren't in my real circle, that aren't um, in my circle of influence or that I do business with. Um, Outside of that, it's strictly about my family. Always has been. Um, I've been married going on 26 years. Um, my two boys graduated from college and are now pursuing their professional careers, playing professional basketball. And I'm excited for them and their successes. But also, I'm just reflecting on um, my brothers in my life that have always been near and dear to me. So over the years, and I consider myself to be pretty young at the age of 54, but over the years, I've lost quite a few of my brothers along the way um, at a very young age. And big shout out to past master John Johnson, brother Greg Moffitt, brother Tracy Watts, um, past master Lewis Hall, um, and up until recently, brother Charles Warner. And in the great state of Mississippi, you know, we live by this Constitution. You know, M.W. Stringer. We live by this Constitution. If you see me when I move around, you normally see me with this book. So, um, and of course, I keep an active traveling card. Um, I keep my dues paid. Um, but with this society of brothers that I have, you know, that I'm involved with on a regular, consistent basis, um, folks always want to know the how. And of course, to be one, you got to ask one. So as we go along this journey, I reflected on all of the times that that some monumental things had taken place with the brothers in my life. Infinite by Design, thank you for coming on in and having some fun with me on this live. But I got brought into this thing um, way back. It was back in 96, 97, somewhere up in there. Had an opportunity to um, become a member of the consistory with um, a few of my good brothers out of Mexican Gulf Lodge number 64. We joined Bennett Johnson Consistory number 342, one of the oldest consistories in the state of Mississippi. Um, and it was an awesome journey. So as we're going through our trials and tribulations along this journey, you begin to know each other. You begin to um, have relationships and build family relationships with these individuals. And we've gone through a great deal together, ups and downs, but nonetheless, we had what I would consider some serious bonding as men, community relationships, you name it, we were a part of it. I also had the opportunity to cross the burning sands with two of my brothers that aren't here any longer. Um, Tracy Watts and past master John Johnson. And a lot of people try to figure, where does the gems come from? Well, I've been a member of Karun Temple, number 48, for quite some time. So when you ask, where does gems come from? I did that back in 1999. We made that journey back in 1999. And like I said, it's been a whirlwind of a ride. And from where I'm sitting at my ripe old age, I can honestly say that those brothers had a major impact in my life, in my kids' life. My kids' godfather, Tracy Watts, is no longer with us, of course. So for another brother to pass, Brother Charles Warner, past Master John Cook, gave me a call and broke the news to me. It was definitely a milestone, and it hit in a different way, because when we were younger, these were the guys that I was always around. We were always having a good time. We were always hitting the streets, hitting the clubs. We were always out in the community doing our thing. And now I'm seeing myself on the road that I'm traveling, and the friends and the brothers are diminishing, not fading away, because the memories are always there, but the opportunity to tell them how much you care about them, or to tell them that you love them, it's no longer there, outside of visiting a gravesite. And I'm still pursuing my journey. I'm still traveling, and of course, had an opportunity to elevate even further. So I've also been knighted, So just give you an insight in terms of, some of the things that I've participated in my life along this journey, and the brothers that I've come across, and in the society and the fraternity that I hold dear to my heart. But this is a dedication to the brothers that I've lost over the years. And it's not often that you find or come across individuals that play an integral role in shaping you, or shaping who you are as a man. I keep in close contact with my brother Fred Cook, past Master John Cook, and all of the members of Mexican Golf Lodge number 64, because that's who I trust. That's who I believe in. If something is going awry in my life, I know who I can depend on every day, every day. So I just jumped on here real quick for a dedication to my brothers, to a shout out to my brothers that have passed. What's going on, A's on Capone? How you doing, man? Good to see you on the live. And of course, this is my opportunity to also let the brothers that are still walking around on this earth right now know that I care about you, that I love you. And time is of the essence. I don't think about what's to come. I live in the now. So with that being said, and of course, this goes out to um, my brothers' families who have passed on. Um, Past Master John Johnson, Brother Tracy Watts, Brother Lewis Hall, um, and now last week, Brother Charles Warner. Big shout out to you. And of course, much love to your families. And if there's anything that we can do to assist in your times of need, well, you know we're here in your state. So, with that being said, like I said, I was just on here real quick for a dedication for my brothers to give you guys a walkthrough and a journey of some of the things that I'm involved in my life and have been for quite some time here in the great state of Mississippi. People wonder why I hold Mississippi to such high regard and high esteem, because I've invested so much of my time, efforts, and energies into the great state of Mississippi, into the communities of the great state of Mississippi. And I believe in everything that we're doing here is going to pay dividends for generations to come. And remember, if in fact you are interested in making that journey, you're not going to be approached. Nobody's going to ask you or recruit you. It just doesn't happen that way. But to be one, you have to ask one. So as always, beautiful people, it's about health, wealth, and wellness. Make sure you stay dangerous.